you doing? If you wonder why I'm 5 minutes late, let me tell you. You know, you set up a schedule 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, with an hour and a half meeting and a half hour on the road, and then another hour and a half meeting at the next county. And somebody last night says, well, couldn't you stop in at Arthur and see our ethanol plant? It just take you just a minute to stop. You got to go around the world to get there. And so that's why I'm late. I didn't spend much time at that plant either. Hey, I suppose most of you have been to some of my town meetings in this county in the past. Most of the time they're in Sac City, and so people in Sac City or outside of Sac City say, why don't you come here or there? So we're here in Portable. So if you run into people that say I never meet outside of Sac City, you tell them that I do come to other towns outside of Sac City. A meeting like this will be very informal. I want you to feel comfortable. Any subject you want to bring up, I'll be glad to listen to what you have to say or listen to your questions and try to answer your questions. If you wonder what I'm doing here instead of in Washington, D.C. on a Tuesday, this is a Wednesday, is it? A Wednesday. It's because when we have a national holiday during the week, we generally can plan on being in our state. So I hold town meetings usually during what we call recesses. So I'm here in the spirit of representative government, so we can have dialogue, and I'm one half of that process, you're the other half. And I always encourage people to keep it up when you can't see me face to face by writing letters, and since I brag about answering every letter, if you write me a letter and don't get an answer, get a letter, write me a nasty letter and ask me if I can answer your letter. Also, I don't think I have a problem not answering letters, but sometimes I have a problem answering timely, because sometimes I get a few hundred letters a week, and sometimes I get a few thousand letters a week, and it's not a steady flow, so you can't exactly get answered back right away. If you email me, would you include your postal address, because we get email from all over the country, but we don't get postal mail from all over the country. So I don't answer California mail, so if you want me to know you aren't from California, tell me you're from Iowa. And then we answer all that mail by postal mail, so you won't get an answer back. If you email me, you won't get an answer back in 20 seconds. Let's see. That's about all I say at the beginning of the meeting. It takes one person to ask the first question, and then you'd be thank you for being number one.